Hi, Brian McCorder here from Safeopedia with another safety moment. The main topic in the news, and rightfully so, is the coronavirus, COVID-19. We've never had to deal with anything like this before, and it is everyone's concern, definitely. There are three categories or levels of protection, and everything that we're doing to protect ourselves, our family, our loved ones, or employees if you're an essential business, from COVID-19 is going to fall into these three categories. So I'm a big fan of simplicity. So it's a good idea to know these three categories, then look for kind of a deeper dive, things that you can do in those categories to protect you. But you definitely want all three in place. And they're by level of effectiveness as well. So that first level is limiting exposure. Second is cleaning and disinfecting. And the third is personal hygiene and PPE. So that first one, limiting exposure. Again, since the coronavirus is usually spread person to person through bodily fluid contact, through a sneeze, a cough, breathing their air close, whatever. That's why that social distancing, limiting exposure, working safe from home if you can, limiting the amount of trips that you take to the grocery store, to the pharmacy, things like this. Those are your best things that you can do for exposure. So again, under that umbrella, anything you can do to limit the exposure, social distancing, watch how many places you go to, work from home if you can. If you have to have a business as an operation, using plastic shields between people, or even just a sheet of plastic. Again, it's limiting exposure. Marking off the floor if you've got workstations, so 6 feet between. But it all fits under that limiting exposure, and that's your best protection. Second, cleaning and disinfect. Okay, it's a good idea to up our protocols for cleaning and disinfecting. So again, if it's a business you have, you might want to wipe down touch points a little bit more often, doorknobs, things that people are touching. Also, opening interior doors if you have a business where, again, you're essential and you have people that are working, then any internal doors that you can leave open so you don't have touch points, again, a great idea. But you want to up your cleaning and disinfecting. No one knows exactly how long the coronavirus lives outside of human fluid. In other words, when it's on an object, how long before it dies. We believe it's got a short lifespan, but no one really knows how long it lasts. So the cleaning and disinfecting with a good product that kills coronavirus and other bacteria, again, is a great idea. That third thing, again, is personal hygiene and PPE. So washing and disinfecting, I think I've washed my hands probably more in the last month than I know I've ever done in a short period of time. And it's a good thing. So it's increasing our own sense of protection through washing. And again, you want to wash your hands with soap and water and do it for at least 20 seconds. Regular soap and water is good enough. Also, having hand disinfectant around is a good idea. You go to the store, come back, disinfect, wash and disinfect your hands. PPE, again, what you see are people wearing masks. Now, masks mainly protect the people from you. So if you have a mask on, it's hard for you to spread your germs. So it may be a kind of a tough way to look at it. By having everyone wear a mask, you're protecting people from the people with the masks on. The mask, depending on the type you have, may not protect you from the virus. Still a good idea. It is a layer of protection. But what you want to watch is make sure that you've got it on appropriately. It's a type of mask that will block the germs and disinfectant, or block the coronavirus. And then that you are not contaminating it by touching things and then touching that mask or touching your eyes. So again, we need to be more cognizant of the things that we do. Okay, so those three categories again. Limiting exposure, which is your best bet. It's the most effective. Second, cleaning and disinfecting. And the third is washing, basically personal hygiene. So washing your hands often, using hand sanitizer, and then a mask is always a good idea. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to Safeopedia. Again, this is something that concerns all of us. What I tell people is, be aware and do everything you can to keep yourself safe, but you don't want to get caught up in worrying and letting this weigh on you. Again, concern yes, worry no. Do the protocols, do everything you can to keep yourself safe, and then still enjoy life. Until next time, Brian McCorder with Safeopedia. Stay safe.